So you've got to spend the time to make sure that this first sample is perfect, that it is everything that you want. And on top of it, you're taking this first sample and your tech pack and you're providing that to your factory to say, this is exactly what I want for production. I have a friend who sent a sample that had a cigarette hole in the armhole, I guess, and production came back and there were cigarette holes in every unit for production. They just matched that sample. So you want to make sure that this first sample, especially if you're not going to be on the ground with that manufacturer, it's not a factory that's local that you're going to be able to see every day. They're just using that sample to say what you want your production to be like. So you've got to make sure that it's perfect, that it fits properly, and that it is the exact example of what you want for production. There is no better way to guarantee a production will be perfect if you have a perfect sample in tech pack. It's just not somewhere that you should be looking to cut corners or save money, because everything that you build from now on will be based off of these first samples. So hiring a professional fit model, finding the exact fabric that you want, where are your labels going to be placed, all of this is really important to make sure these first samples are exactly what you want, so then that way you have an example for the manufacturer. And then I'm going to go a little bit one step further. After you do this first sample in this first size, you'll want to grade that sample and then do those other sizes before you go into production as well. You don't want to order, I don't care, you don't want to order 10 units of an extra large if you haven't seen one. So making sure you do the size run, that you see the larger sizes and the smaller sizes prior to production is also the only way to ensure that that production is going to come back the way that you want it. So spend the time in the sampling that you need to make it perfect. Do not skip this step. And if you want to talk about this further, you can always book a strategy session with Vmora and we can talk about it in more detail.